é que é, pessoal? Daqui é o King Fox ao Simão e vamos começar com uma nova série. Não sei se reconhecem, se não reconhecer, eu digo que já é o LA Noire. O Ghost Recon acabou daquela forma um bocado inesperada. Eu até pensava que o jogo não tinha acabado, mas pronto, estamos aqui com esta nova série. Portanto, pá, vamos começar esta nova série, que eu acho que deve ser engraçada, porque eu sei ver bem quando é que as pessoas mentem. Portanto, eu vou ser o sucesso neste jogo, o Detetive Fox.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Ok, vamos lá arrebentar com eles. Eu gostava tanto de ir à Califórnia, não
In the
imagino.
Marine Corps, you
Okay,
deal
vamos
with the
calar.
chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling
Yeah,
Noire,
cool.
14 Adam, come in. 14 Adam, see the detective and ambulance shooting at 6th and
O
Industrial
nosso
Street.
carro todo podre.
Unit 16
Yeah.
William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Se for eu,
14 Adam
se
en
for
route.
eu a conduzir, vamos morrer. Ok, eu passo lá. Vamos morrer!
Go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence
Sai da
search unless
frente.
there's some kind of catch.
Oi, 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 oi.
Beam of
Eu sou o pior
sunshine
contra
himself.
sempre. Caga nisso. Ok, 10 e 10. Oh, isto tem significado. Horas iguais e horas invertidas têm sempre significado.
Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Ok, este gajo está-me a dar nojo. Está-me a dar muito nojo.
This is
Mania
a
que é
fifth
forte, anda cá, boy.
Just going through the
Anda cá.
motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come
Trouxa,
find
anda
me
à frente,
and we'll talk
caixas.
it out. Two heads are always better than one.
Isso é verdade. Mas eu já tenho duas cabeças. Hehe. Ok, vou-me calar. Ok, porque que ele
Look at
está aí a
this
falar?
junk.
Tipo, são garrafas.
Advice?
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere.
A Caim. Como é que eu analiso? You.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Ok, X. Jornal. Pega no jornal bacana. Tipo.
Dr. Fontaine,
Está ali um triângulo e Illuminati.
Of course, young man.
Estou a
I
gozar.
really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering.
You went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Que profundo. Até eu fico deprimido com tal coisa. Ele é um bocado marreco. Direita-te, rapaz. Isso vai-te fazer mal às costas.
Cole, come take a look at this.
Ok, estou a ir. Corre! Como é que corres? Como é que tu corrias? Eu não me lembro. Ok, é aqui. É lá.
What have you got,
Corres
Phelps? Anything?
tanto. Sangue.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
No shit. Ok, vamos abrir o notebook. Clues? Bloodstain. Show, o bacana desenha bem como a caraças.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Ok. Ok, as caixas obviamente
We're
não.
never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Cala-te, rapaz. Eu acho que vou encontrar essa porcaria. Vamos analisar uma mera garrafa no meio do chão. Só mesmo naquela do... Estava aqui a investigar isto. Oh. Cheira-me aqui. Exato, ganda macacão. Oh. Que é aquilo? Adoro coisas brilhantes. Acabamos de descobrir uma arma. Aham.
Smith & Wesson, serial S7189.
Já estás. Que giro, faltam duas balas.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Não é interessante, o gajo é burro.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Ok, eu conduzo. Porque eu sou bom condutor.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph.
És pussy, Ralph, és pussy. Há que mostrar a iniciativa, e se não despachares eu arranco sem ti. Só para te avisar. What the fuck? Eu não te mandei abrir isso, mas ok. É para onde? Ah, ok, tenho que pôr a localização. Gun Store. Hehe! Oh, bitch, por favor. Vou fazer com que alguém se espete. Ah, fuck. Eles não mudam. Não entram para cima do passo. É lá, tu estás bêbado, de certeza. E já parti qualquer coisa. Vai, aquilo é muito longe também, graças. É lá.
Straight through the intersection.
Oh, no shit, meu. Boas indicações que tu me das. Temos que ir, mas é à Gun Store, que eu acho que já me enganei no caminho. Foda que eu posso usar a...
You need to take the next left.
Foda que eu posso, tipo, abusar da buzina. Opa! Isto não devia ter acontecido. E isto também não. Ai. Eu é que parece que estou bêbado. Bem, chegamos. É aqui, certo? Exato. Gun Store. Sporting! Está ali Sporting.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order.
Hello.
Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Não, achas? A polícia para estar a ver
Model
orders.
27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
27. Está aqui um. Porquê que estás a bater? Pearl grips, ok. Pearl grips. Oh! Está aqui.
Luck, Errol Schroeder. 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February.
Como é que eu podia estar ali a dar pontapés? De dadas ao livro.
Thanks, you've been a big help. Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Porquê é que isso me soou a ironia? Não sei, mas soou
Do
bocado.
we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Exato.
Either way, Gunga
Já
Den.
estás a aprender seu... Como é que se chamava? Pussy, né? Pá, eu não sei como é que ele... Não me lembro do nome dele. Mas pronto, chamamos-lhe o Pussy. Tu és o Pussy. Enquanto não cresceres, vais ser o Pussy. Eu sou da polícia. Eu posso conduzir como quiser, mano. Vês?
Want me to keep tabs on the path of destruction you're creating?
Cala-te,
It might come in
pá.
handy at your trial.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Cala-te, pá, estás a falar mal de mim, mas eu que resolvi esta treta toda, não fizeste nada.
Take the next right turn.
Ok.
Are
Ok.
you blind?
Meu, não grites, meu. Ai, que stress. Tipo, só dei-lhe um beijinho. Tipo, cada cena. Tan. Isto bem podia ter música. Opa, o que é que eu fiz? Ah lá. Vou tentar conduzir assim, não sei porque, mas acho que me foi espetado. Ixi. Todo tipo Hollywood, câmara toda Hollywood. Ok, yeah. Eu esqueci-me onde é que isto faz o travão, carreguei no quadrado.
Straight on here.
Ok. Estamos quase na casa do Schroeder. Que será aqui. Exato. Ah, temos que atravessar a rua. YOLO! Sem olhar para a rua! Sim, tu já me deste essa indicação. Vamos aqui. Schroeder, é o 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Ok, bora. Segundo apartamento. 3, 2. O gajo tem leite à porta.
What do you guys want? I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
Deves.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh, olha. Oh, Brawl. Vamos andar já à porrada, mano. Toma. Oh. Toma. Ih, a grande joelhada, boy. Eu nem sei porque é que sou detetive, eu podia ser lutador.
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Claro. Tu és um pussy, estás aí com a arma apontada. Homem que é homem, resolve esta porcaria com as mãos. É lá, que é isto? Muito bem. Tadã!
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Tão.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247.